Stuff. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so first of all, tell me guys how you guys all got together as a band.
Grade 9.
Yeah, it would have been grade 9. He introduced me to the metal side of things, and at first I didn't really care for the music, but he'd been drumming for years at that point, so I tried picking up a guitar and played along, and before you know it, we were playing a few covers together and
Jammed in the band room lots.
yeah, jamming in the band room with a bass amp and a distortion pedal. Shittiest sound in the world.
We made do.
We made do. I guess a year or two passed when we were playing, and we just decided we want to do something with it. We started writing a bit more and recruiting people, and had people leave, and we got more. Which brings us till now, our current lineup, where we don't have a bassist, but we found a lead guitarist online. He was actually looking at an ad for a guitar I was selling, and we got to talking, and he wanted to join a band. So that brings us to today, and we wrote some stuff together. We're gonna get it recorded soon and get a show going.
Awesome. Some of your influences, I see you're wearing a Metallica shirt and Mastodon.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that kind of stuff.
Definitely the early '80s thrash.
Mainly Metallica, old school.
Yeah.
I'd say. I'm influenced by like a lot of things: Mastodon, Rise Against, Billy Talent.
My style is definitely the older stuff, especially the early Metallica, Iron Maiden, you name it.
Yeah. It's a lot of old Big Four stuff. So Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet. In your opinion, is it harder, do you think, to break in the music business now, say 10, 15 years ago? I think it's harder now.
Oh yeah,
Much harder.
If you're not ready to sell yourself, it's all about appearance now. So if you're not ready to sell yourself out completely, or if you don't know, if you don't have good connections, then definitely makes it a lot harder because of now you can download all this shit offline, and it just causes a lot of problems.
Yeah, and music industry is more about making money now, in my opinion. Definitely.
Yeah.
To me, there's a difference between an artist and a product, and I see a lot of product now in the music industry. Anything to make money,
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, especially with the top 40 stuff coming out.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, anybody with somebody who knows somebody can
Yeah.
make a record and put something out.
Well, actually, what Josh was explaining to me the other day, and I felt it was accurate. He's saying the difference between the art, or music being an art, and music being a product is it's a product now because you have a crap ton of people writing one song, and
Yeah, there's people hire teams of writers. That's not being an artist.
no, it's just taking somebody else's product, putting your name or label on it, and
Yeah, you look at like the Wikipedia page and stuff. They
Yeah,
have
just-
all the writers there, and then you see one metal song that's just the one guy writing
Yeah.
it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Genius is such a it's when people think of genius now, it's misused now.
yeah,
It seems like it's used everywhere, no matter what.
yeah, like Kanye West calling himself a genius, having however many
Don't
fucking
even get
people
me started
writing.
on that. My God.
so the Edmonton music scene. You guys are trying to break into that right now. Do you think
Definitely,
I think it's growing. Do you think it's growing or declining?
It's-
Well, actually, at this point, we haven't been in the scene too long. We had our first show about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and before that, we were trying to get a show for about a month or two. From what I've seen so far, it's not looking so hot up here.
Well, for a band like us,
No, definitely for a metal
Yeah.
band. I mean,
I'd say more for death metal. It's starting to get bigger.
death metal definitely.
Yeah.
Just it's becoming about the heavier stuff for now. We're trying to find somewhere we can break in, but so far I haven't seen any bands like us around.
Yeah, the old school, I guess thrash metal is kind of, it's not dying, but it's more declining than it usually or than it used to be. So
Well, then what I tell my band is, I'm fine with that because it makes us stand out a lot more.
It just have a different sound.
Yeah, because our last show we played, there was us and 4 death metal bands. So
We stood out
obviously,
like it.
if somebody's going home that night and thinking about the show,
They're thinking about us.
Yeah, we're probably going to be thought about because we stood out a lot.
you want to make an impression because you are
Exactly.
different. You're different than what's going on.
For sure, yes.
So what's next for you guys? You said you were writing stuff, trying to put an album out. Do you guys have studio time booked right now? Or?
In about, let's see, or start of May, we're hoping we have one of our friends who's going to help us get recording another demo tape. It's going to be a 4-song tape of what we think are our best songs.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're re-recording this about that time with our better songs on them.
Yeah, better songs, better quality. Yeah,
better equipment on it.
Awesome. I think that's all
And
I
we
have
got,
for you
we
guys.
got shows coming up. Got a few more gigs coming up too.
Do you want to tell me about those? Like where you're playing and
yeah.
we can find you guys?
a few more shows coming up. Yeah, we played our first show at the Rendezvous Pub, and when we talked to the promoter after, he was basically saying, you guys kicked ass, changed a couple things, but definitely we're going to hire you back. And yeah, so hopefully he's going to have a couple more shows coming up for us in the next time soon. If not, we're going to look for another promoter. That's the other hard part about this Edmonton music scene is the promotion, especially for the type of like metal and our type of music. It's different, so it's definitely harder to find somebody to promote that and get shows for us and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys. You guys gave me a lot of good stuff. It's going to help out a bunch.
Awesome.